Riley! It's going to be 13 minutes there, right?
One last reminder about parking. If anybody's parked in a parking lot, to the left of the main gate is private parking, and you should move as far as soon as possible. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Harmon Guy Stadium on a Tuesday night ball alongside the coach, Rich Salonis. Coach, a little middle school football here today. Got a late call on the game, and we're going to do our best to provide the best action here, as we always do. We didn't expect to be here tonight, but hey, when duty calls, we are here.
Any day's a good day with my favorite Paul Bow in the entire world.
We got a desolate press box up here. We do got Chubby up here, though, and Mr. Schnee also just came up here, the assistant athletic director, so always good to see them. And we are set to get underway here at Harmon Guy Stadium. Hazleton will have the ball first, as Austin Roberts will lead them out. 5'11", 8th grader. Big kid, Austin Roberts.
Merry Christmas, Paul Bow.
Coach, with a weight of my heart, brings me a pack of gummy bears. Here we go. And from the shotgun, 2 receivers set, 2 backs. First down at the 30-yard line. In motion is high snap, brings it down, up the middle he goes. Into the secondary, and a big gain.
That's Xander Rossi for a beautiful gain off tackle for the Cougars to start the game.
That'll be a gain of 18 yards on the play and a first down.
Let's look at a little outside zone play, and Xander had some nice holes provided for him from that right side of the line of Jackson Bruno and George Nensteel for the future Cougars. Future varsity Cougars, I should say.
First down and 10 now, ball at the 49-yard line, just underway here at Harmon Guy Stadium. Roberts once again from the gun. Federico in motion to the right. And here's a pitch running wide. It's Rinker, and he is strung out. Tackle made by number 6 for the Seals.
Gabe Paradis came up from his outside linebacker spot. Sure tackle.
I'll tell you what, Coach, we were down on the sidelines before the game. Selinsgrove has a big team. Remember, these are middle school, 7th and 8th grade. They got some big boys.
Yes, they do, and a good, tradition-rich program.
Second down, and we'll call it 10. We have no gain on the play. See the varsity team run this play a lot, Coach, with the two H-backs.
Yep, it's a heavy.
High snap. Roberts just falls on the ball alertly, but I think, let's see, it might be a turnover here. They're going to say he's down.
He was able to get it back. It was close.
Hackenberg in there again, Coach.
Yeah, and Paradis. Yeah, it was immediately. But yeah, they do run, the varsity does run a lot of that heavy set where they shift to it a lot, where they'll move their two H-backs over there, and they have a very nice quarterback keep package and counter off that they run.
Third down, real long. We'll call it 21 as the ball's back to the 39-yard line.
You got Ziller coming down to the bottom of the screen, closest to Hazleton's bench.
They're going to go trips to the top of your screen. Roberts once again from the gun. High snap again. Roberts alertly falls on the ball, and Cougars going backwards here. Not the way they want to go here to start the game. Started off with a nice 18-yard run, and in a roll, Coach, and that'll be time to turn it over on downs.
Correct.
Now, they do not punt here in 7th.
They do not. I was just going to say there is no kicking game for punts and kickoffs.
So they'll move the ball to the 40-yard line, and that's where Isaac Thomas will lead the Seals offense out.
Number 22, along with who we should see, Jaron Hackenberg, from what we were told, 32, 44, Reese Young, 36, Gabe Paradis, and 35, Colton Fagley will be the conglomerate of Seals running backs. Up front, Dressler, Riccardi, Minier, Manival, and Samsel for the Selinsgrove Seals.
And I was watching them warm up, Coach. They were throwing a lot of passes. Number 85, Gavin Toronto. Big wide receiver. You'll see him line up at tight end, but now he's flanked to the bottom of your screen. Two receivers backs in an I formation as Thomas is under center. Play action. Thomas rolling out, looking, puts it on his hips, going to turn it up across the 40 to about the 43-yard line. Good hit there.
He was smacked by Sylvester Salazar from his linebacker position, scraped out and started in coverage, and then immediately reacted to come up and make the play on Thomas for a short gain. 2nd and 8 for the Seals, Paul.
Yeah, and you see Thomas was trying to get the ball to Trotto down the field. Off the play action.
Looked like a clear pattern. They ran off with Trotto and brought somebody down underneath them, but
it's on the play.
Yep.
2nd down and 10 now. 2nd down and 8, excuse me. Ball at the 42-yard line. Once again, that I formation. Handoff to the up back. And nothing doing for number 35. That's Colton Fagley, the ball carrier.
Beautiful day at Harmon, guys.
It's gorgeous out.
Not too hot, not too cold. Friday was, well, let's be honest. Friday was miserable.
Yeah, a lot of
the drizzle and the mist and the wind, but gorgeous day for football.
4:19 to go in the first quarter. Trotto to the top of your screen. Once again, backs in an I formation. Big play for the Cougar defense. This end might be offsides here, Coach.
Well, they all are now. 3 of them jumped simultaneously. I don't think they were drawn off.
So it's going to set up a 3rd and 3.
Whole trio, I think the whole defensive line jumped for the Cougars.
I was saying, Selinsgrove's line, very big, very large. We were talking to number 76, Bryce Minier, before the game. He told us he was the tackle, then he told us he was the center, and then the left guard. But he is the center.
Correct. Nice young men.
Absolutely. 3rd down and 3. Back's eye formation. 2 receivers set. Quarterback keeper up the middle, and he is going to have the first down as he lunges across midfield.
Yeah, Thomas looked like he was stood up for a second, but his momentum carried him just over the yardage line needed, and the Seals will take up shop right with the football tip touching at midfield.
He just got that first down with that spot, but they moved the sticks rather quickly. 3 minutes, 26 seconds to go in the first quarter. Just underway here at Harmon Geist. Hazleton had the ball once, could not do anything. Now Selinsgrove with their first possession. Ball bow, Rich Salonis. Hazleton area broadcast team for the middle school. First down and 10 Seals. Handoff, that's
Paradis
again. And nothing doing again.
I don't think he gained anything, Paul.
No.
Maybe even lost a little.
2nd down and 10. Ball still at midfield.
Going to take Trotto out.
Selinsgrove with a nice following there across
Absolutely.
the field there.
And the Cougars started school today, correct?
They did, yep. First day of school, yep. 2nd down and 10 now. Ball right at the midfield stripe. And off the bootleg goes Thomas looking to throw. Throws, pass is caught down the sidelines. That's number 24, I believe.
It is.
And we don't have him, I believe, on our roster, Coach.
We do not have him listed.
Nice pass and catch, and
yeah, version
there's a flag here on the play. I think they got an illegal shift.
We do. It's going to be a legal motion, false start, one of those two on Selinsgrove. That's going to negate a very nice play action waggle pass. They hit the back in the flat. That was a big gainer for the Seals. Unfortunately, it's going to come back.
So now it's going to be 2nd down and long behind the sticks. 2nd and 15.
Rarely do you find a game day coinciding with your first official day of school. So it could be interesting from a mental standpoint.
Move it back to the 45-yard line. 2nd down and 15 as we're under 2 minutes to play.
Rebuck down at the bottom of the screen, split out.
Handoff running to the right side and stuck there by number 11.
That's Alex Federico again. He's called his name a couple of times tonight. Came up and made a short tackle. That was an interesting off-tackle play. It looked like a lead play to start, and then it ended up turning into almost a zone, an outside zone play with the lead back, and Hazleton diagnosed that well, and the Seals are in a 3rd and 21.
Ball back at their own 38-yard line.
We're down under a minute in this first quarter.
Once again, Baxton and I, straight drop. Thomas back to pass, throws long pass over, incomplete. Trying to get the ball to number 23.
That's Gavin Rebuck.
And just overshot him. He had him open.
He did. Seals so far like those deep corner patterns. They've tried to throw that 2 or 3 times or some variation of it. and just missed on it.
And that's a tough pass to make at this level.
It
When
is.
you're 7th and 8th grade, to really have that arm strength to throw the ball across the field like that. But he got the ball there just sailed a little high, so now Selinsgrove will kick it away, and Hazleton will take over at their 30-yard line with 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
We're going to wish, first of all, we want to thank the Selinsgrove coaches for being extremely helpful to us, getting the names and providing us with as much info as possible on short notice. And we also want to make sure we wish Coach Bookman and the Cougars good luck this week
absolutely,
as
this Saturday.
travel to Scranton to play the Invaders.
Roberts from the gun. 4 wide for the Cougars. Straight drop. Roberts back to pass. Throws over the middle. Passes. Cut and drop. He had it for a second. That was number 7, Mason Rinker, and I think he had his eyes on the end zone, Coach.
He took his eyes off the ball a little bit. Oh, we just got information from Mr. Schnee that the varsity game has been changed to Friday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It is not a Saturday game. Wow, I've never heard of that before. I've heard of Friday games, but not at 4 o'clock.
Wow, that is early.
Thank you, Mr. Schnee.
2nd down and 10. Roberts put that one right on the button. Rinker would like to have that one back, but he will. High snap, brings it down, handoff up the middle. Goes Rossai, still on his feet.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's a good, tough run by Xander. The same play they opened the game with, and it's the same result. Another big gain, and he actually ran through a couple tackles. Good, hard run for Xander. Gives the Cougars a first down, and what may be the last play of the first quarter.
See if Hazleton can get a play off here. 12 seconds to go. 1st down and 10. Ball at the 48-yard line. Roberts from the gun. And he will not. So 1 quarter in the books. No score on the board here at Harmon Geist. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the second quarter. Don't go anywhere.
We're back.
All right. Yep, we are back. Welcome back to Harmon Geist.
Scoreless first quarter, Paul Bowe, but a couple of nice plays for the Cougars.
Yep, in between plays there, we got the pleasure to talk to the whole Scatton family down there. We see Charlie's down there, right in broadcaster's row as always. Lovely husband Sal is at home on the couch. Roberts from the gun. Here's an inside handoff. Rinker up the middle. Nice run again. Tough running up the middle for these Cougar backs.
And Hazleton's had a lot of success running to their right off tackle. Their 3 best rush plays have all been in that same area so far. Sets up a very nice offensive coordinator friendly 2nd down and 4. Lots of things you can do here. Nice crowd tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
For a middle school game by both sides.
2nd down, we'll call it 4. On the end around,
It's Anthony Messias, who is able to get the corner.
Yep, makes one man miss, spin move across the 40, down the sidelines he goes. And carrying, tackles, twisting and turning, churning his way down to the 25-yard line. What a run, Coach.
Nice run. A little bit of speed, some maneuverability, and then some power as he broke a tackle or two along the way. Cougars are in business. Ball right at the 25-yard line, left hash. Cougars moving left to right. Seals in their all-white uniforms tonight with their white helmet.
Nice big numerals for both teams. Makes it really easy to see, which is always
helps the play-by-play guy the best.
It always does. The play-by-play guy needs glasses. First down and 10. Roberts calls his own number. Twisting his way around the right side, maybe gained a yard or two on the play.
And he was met by Isaac Thomas, who didn't follow the window dressing motion, stayed at home, and made a nice tackle. Going to bring up second down and 9 as Hunter Ziller trots on the field with the play.
Second down and 9. Ball at the 24-yard line. Roberts once again from the gun. Corrals it down, handoff up the middle. He goes around the end. Actually bounced it outside his Rossi.
And every time Hazleton's run that play or some variation of it, they have got positive yardage. For the Cougars brings up a third, and what would you say, Paul? What's Chubby say?
Wow. Chubby says 3rd and 5. We're going to go 3rd and 6.
And if it was 3rd and 4, you would have said 3rd and 5.
Oh, just to give Chubby a hard time. 5 minutes to go in the half. 3rd down and 5. Ball right at the 25-yard line. Cougars driving here. In motion is Fnerko. Roberts pitch is wide. That is Rinker. Has the corner. Turns it up. Flags down inside the 10-yard line. But hold everything. I think we're going to have a hold on the play.
I think we are as well. Looks like it's going to come back. Going to negate a nice gain for Rinker.
And that's going to come back, and that's going to be a spot foul. You're going to be looking at a 3rd and 15, somewhere around there, Coach.
Boy, those penalties kill you.
Yeah.
At all levels. Saw it over the weekend in some college games, and I'm sure we'll see it when your fish break out this week.
Yeah.
Y'all excited?
I'm excited for the NFL. Can't wait. NFL's back.
I better say fins, not Fisher. There'll be a couple people, you, Kevin Urcanon, some of the Miami Dolphin fans up in the area that I've gotten to meet over the last couple of years take that seriously.
4 wide now for the Cougars. 3rd down and 17. Roberts from the shotgun. Lone setback is Rossi. Roberts, straight drop. Looks, throws over the middle. Passes caught. Inside the 20. Spinning his way. Number 15, or number 8, excuse me. Matthias.
We believe that's how we say it. If we're mispronouncing it, we're sorry. But either way, Anthony made a nice catch.
Beautiful
nice pitch,
catch.
nice,
beautiful pass.
Yep, the double-A connection there. Austin to Anthony. Got the Cougars in business again on the 14-yard line of Selinsgrove.
Yeah, that'll be an 18-yard gain, it looks like, Coach, right? And a first down.
Correct. Tell you, both quarterbacks on either side have shown they've got pretty decent arms.
And Roberts is an 8th grader. So first down and 10, ball at the 14-yard line, closer to 13. Roberts from the gun. Handoff up the middle. Rossi again bowling his way down close to the 5, and boy, he runs with a head of steam, doesn't he?
He does. Nice physical run as they continue to work Selinsgrove's left side of the defense. That right side for the Cougars, Jackson Bruno, number 60, and 73, George Nensteel, are opening up some nice holes for the Cougar running backs.
Speaking of George Nensteel, I want to thank his mom, Amy, for getting us to roster and providing us with their depth chart also.
Yep.
She did double duty. So happy to have her helping us out. 2nd down and 3. Roberts. Oh, there's a fumble, and the ball is on the turf. And I think Selinsgrove has it, Coach.
No, the Cougars got it
Did they
back.
get it back?
Yep, it looked like Isaac Thomas was going to get it for Selinsgrove, but Hazleton scooted underneath it and got it at the last moment. And those are the things you don't want to have happen at any time, but especially when you have put together a decent drive.
He had a nice drive.
Yeah, with a couple big plays. And
ate up most of the quarter. There's only 3 minutes left, and we got a timeout on the field, so we will take one also. No score here at Harmon Guys, 2:53 to go in the half. All right, welcome back here. 2:53 to go in the half. Cougars driving at the 7-yard line. 3rd down and 5. Roberts once again from the gun. Here's a pitch. That's Rinker. Turns it up. Stretching for the goal line, and no signal yet. Is he short? Looks like he may be down at the 1-yard line.
he's going to bring up a 1st and goal. Maybe even inside the 1, Paul. Very close as Rinker almost put the Cougars up 6-0.
Nice run again.
Again, yes, indeed.
Very impressed with Rossai and Rinker, the 2 Cougar backs. They really excel. They hit the hole hard.
Center Jackson.
Reggie.
Mm-hmm. John Kohlers, Cordero, 77 to left guard and 72 to left tackle Brandon Lopez. I've been fairly impressed with that young offensive line for the Cougars today. They've blocked well.
1st and goal, Roberts from the gun. Handoff, and he will walk into the end zone. Rinker from a yard out. Gets Hazleton on the board, 6-0. Some good smash-mouth football there, Coach.
Yep.
Long pass play and a bunch of runs with 2:03 to go here in the half. Cougars on the board first.
No kicking, as we said earlier.
Yep, you have to go for 2. Roberts, handoff. This time it is Rossai, and he is in for the 2-point conversion. So with a timeout in the field, Hazleton area 8, Selinsgrove nothing. All right, welcome back here. 2 minutes, 3 seconds here to go in the half. And Thomas under center, handoff 2 to fullback. Nothing doing in the heart of that Cougar defensive line.
Big George Nensteel there to greet him. Welcome him to Harmon Geist.
No gain on the play.
140, I believe, and counting. As we've got the sunshine shadows making it a little bit difficult from our angle to see whether it's a 1 or a 0, but it is. I believe it's 128.
Savor these days, Coach, where it's still light out, because I know like mid-season it'll be dark at 7 o'clock for kickoff. I always think of that. At the beginning of the year, the whole first half is played in the daylight.
This is true.
2nd down and 10 now. Ball at the 30-yard line. Thomas under center. And a handoff up the middle again. That's number 32.
You got Jaron Hackenberg. And
Coach told us Hackenberg was going to play a lot. I think that's his first carry.
I believe it is. Maybe had one other.
So 3rd and long here. We're under a minute to go. Hazel area is going to call a timeout.
They've got the Seals in a 3rd down and long, and Selinsgrove's thrown a couple of clear patterns previously completed, a couple of them, but had a penalty call back on one. So we'll see if they come back to that, if they roll the quarterback out or go any play action here. I'm sure Hazleton's coaches are telling them screens, draws.
Yeah, and you talk about the Selinsgrove coming in. We haven't seen the varsity Selinsgrove team in a couple of years, but that's a program that's really doing well.
Oh, absolutely.
They were really, with Jersey Shore last year, they were really competitive.
We beat them.
Yeah, they beat them, and then they beat them twice, right? No,
Correct.
once.
They beat them when it counted in the playoffs.
And the game was stopped the first one, right. Mm-hmm. But they had a nice team. They really did. Beautiful stadium down there.
Yes, it is.
We've called a few games from there, from high above the rooftop.
Yep, nice complex. Very good tradition at Selinsgrove as well. They've been good for a number of years. Have a new head coach this year.
It's 3rd down and 8. Handoff running wide. Bobbled the ball is Hackenberg, and down he goes.
Yeah, Federico again from his outside linebacker spot. That's at least the 3rd time we've called that young man's name tonight. He's been all over the place. I believe another timeout by the Cougars.
All right, welcome back here. We had to deal with Chubby again here. Boy, it's great having him here. I missed you, Chubby, in the whole off season. We're so happy to have you back. Can't wait for basketball. And I heard you're the man in volleyball too.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not. You've been relieved. Modern technology out, Coach. So we won't have him for volleyball. What a crew here, huh?
I believe the fall is the boys' volleyball season, correct? Or is it the girls? Well, it's one of them.
Yeah, I think it's the girls.
I think it's the. Yep, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it is. New bleachers in the high school on our side, Coach. I heard they're really, really good-looking bleachers, and we'll be able to get up there and back. We won't have to go up on the lift.
Yep. Let's not wish the football season away just
yet. I'm not
yet.
wishing anything away. I'm savoring this nice weather.
Although we had a very, very good interview Friday
Coach
night
Brogan.
with Coach Brogan. He's excited for his second season at the helm of the Cougars.
35 seconds to go. Cougars going to go 4 wide. As Roberts, the quarterback from the gun. Back to pass, 3-step, drop steps, throws over the middle, passes incomplete. Almost intercepted as he was trying to get the ball to Rinkard on the middle of the field. But there was about 4 or 5 seals right there.
There were. There were quite a few Selinsgrove defenders waiting to pounce on that ball.
Second down to 10, 30 seconds to go. Trips to the bottom of your screen.
Tranguch, the lone receiver up top for the Cougars.
Single coverage there. See if they take a shot. Back to pass, looks, throws over the middle. Has a man open, and he's got it. That's number 8, Messias, and he is in for the touchdown.
That's a 60-yard pass play, Paul.
60-yard pass play. As Austin Roberts found him wide open, streaking down the sidelines. And the rest is history, Coach.
You got that right. And that hurts if you're Selinsgrove. We're down to, 25 seconds it was, or 35 seconds in the first quarter, or the second quarter before halftime. And that hurts.
Yeah, that does hurt there. And that's exactly what you were saying. The Hazleton coaches were saying a couple plays before, don't let anybody get behind you. 2-point conversion attempt here. Roberts from the gun, handoff up the middle. Ricker in for the 2-point conversion. So with 20 seconds to go in the half, it's the Hazleton area 16, Selinsgrove nothing. Coach, we'll take a break. Final break in the half. We'll be back. All right, welcome back here. 20 seconds to go in the half and a 60-yard pass. Austin Roberts to Anthony Messias.
And that young man showed some speed as well.
Yeah, he did. First down and 10. Thomas under center. Straight drop. Here comes the pressure. Rolls out. Throws deep. Down the sidelines. Into double coverage and incomplete as he was looking for Trotto. But he was blanketed on the play.
And it looked like he stopped just a little bit. What an arm, by the way. A tremendous pass in terms of length.
Yeah, Roberts and Frazier both on the coverage. And we're down to 13 seconds. That was a long throw.
I know. Thomas certainly can sling it. Both these quarterbacks showing that they've got nice arm strength.
He threw that ball 40 yards in the air. Second down and 10, 13 seconds to go in the half.
Dylan Fisher off the field for the Seals.
Second down and 10. Thomas back to pass again. Screen pass. Pass is dropped. As he had some running room.
He did. I believe he was looking for Hackenberg, 32, I believe it was. But he had to throw that while rolling out and rolling out backwards.
Yeah, it was a little behind him. But
correct. Tough throw, even for a screen pass. Cougars were in there immediately. Third down and 10. 10 seconds left in this first half from a sun-splashed Harmon Geist Memorial Field. It's my favorite time of year, Paul. Football almost every day at every level.
Yeah, absolutely. 10 seconds to go. Fisher flanked out bottom of your screen. And Thomas rolling that way, and down he goes.
And guess who? Alex Federico came on a outside backer stunt, came totally free, and he didn't miss, and that's going to be the first half.
Well, a very physical half for the young Cougars as they lead 16-0. We'll take a break. We'll be back with the third quarter. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for watching the Hazleton Area YouTube channel.
To our fans from Selinsgrove, again, the YouTube station is Hazleton Area School District, and it's listed under soccer. So if anybody wants to watch this, or has anybody at home that wants to watch the second half, you can go to YouTube, Hazleton Area School District, and look under soccer. Thank you.
All the work and watch the brought it over. Right. Which way go? 75. All right.
All right, we are back here at Harmon Geist. It was a little story time with Chubby at a halftime, Coach. So, good first half for the Cougars.
Absolutely. Seals will have the ball to start the third quarter.
See if they can get in. Some good offense the first series they had the ball. The last two series, they kind of went the other way.
They've had a hard time blocking the Cougar defense. Alex Federico's had himself.
Yeah, he's
quite
been in the
defensive
backfield. They might charge him rent for being back there so much. All right, here we go. First down and 10 at the 30-yard line. Trotto to the bottom of your screen. They've tried to get the ball to the big receiver a couple times. Backs in an I formation. Thomas, the quarterback, still under center. And a handoff up the middle. That's the best run of the game probably for the number 36 running the ball.
And Gabe Paradis off tackle. Hit that hole with authority.
And Paradis started the game off running the ball, and he had a couple nice runs. And then they switched over to Hackenberg. So you're going to see the 32-36 combo, looks like, for most here of the second half. Dylan Fisher now coming into the ball game and Trotto coming out. Going to be second down and 2. Ball right in front of us here at the 43-yard line. Backs I formation. Thomas gives it to Paradis. Around the end he goes. First down and more. Lowers his head and up to the 37-yard line.
And Mason Rinker had a chance at him in the backfield, but he ran through the tackle. And 2 big runs for the Seals to start off this third quarter puts them almost at midfield with the first down. Looks like you enjoyed your Labor Day weekend. Got a couple of photos from you. Looked like the whole gang was having a good time.
The old family fantasy football draft. Had a couple of them this weekend. We got motion here, and that is going to be...
And Reese Young moved just a little bit early, and it's going to set the Seals back 5 yards.
It was a nice Labor Day weekend, and it was the first Labor Day weekend, Coach. We didn't have a game yesterday.
Correct. We've usually spent our Labor Days at Harmon Geist.
Yep, 11 a.m. games usually, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. But JV and freshmen were both away this past weekend. I know the JV team played down in Williamsport on, I believe, Saturday they played.
Correct. I believe they did. I didn't get a report on that.
No, me either. Nope.
Saw Coach Pearson over the weekend. He actually stopped in for a visit, was very impressed with the game Friday night. Obviously, they won, but it's always been a very good series between Williamsport and Hazleton.
Always.
There's never been any nonsense. It's hard fought, well played, and the Cougars look to bounce back Friday at 4. I still have to get that into my head. All the years I've spent in the game, coaching at the high school level and everything, we've never had a Friday 4 o'clock game.
Well, Coach,
I've had Saturday 10 a.m. games due to weather, but never a Friday at 4. Interesting.
2 receivers to the bottom of your screen here. As Thomas operates under center, backs in I formation. And a handoff. Again, spin move, first down and more for Paradis. He runs nice.
He does. Well, he's going to be the bell cow, it seems, for the Seals here in the second half as they continue to pound off tackle and find success on the Cougar defense.
First down and 10 for the Seals. Ball at the Cougar 43-yard line. 5:21 to go here. Third quarter, 16-0 Hazleton area leads. Handoff again, spin move again. Rolls his way through his Paradis and gets about 6. So they're having some success off that left side.
They are, and it seems like Hazleton's defensive end and line over there is penetrating too far upfield. They're just getting washed out. It's creating a natural hole for Paradis to run through, and he's not making any mistakes in where he's running the football, that's for sure.
They've moved the ball 32 yards here on this drive. 2nd down and 5 now at the Cougar 38-yard line. And off to the up back, Reese Young nowhere to go.
He is dragged down by big Dante Stevenson, number 66, defensive tackle for the Cougars.
3rd down now and 5.
Big 3rd down.
Yeah, definitely a big 3rd down.
The Seals have...
Well, it's going to be 2-down territory here.
Yeah, have
sure.
hogged the ball here the entire 3rd quarter. They've held it for over half of it. If my Hazleton math is correct.
It should be. You've learned it long enough.
I have learned Hazleton math from you, Paul. You've taught me well.
3rd down and 5. Pitch wide. Cougars in pursuit, trying to get to the corner, but pulled down from behind.
Yeah, and that was a big gain for the Seals if it wasn't for Anthony Messias to make that tackle, because he broke contain and there was nothing but green grass waiting for him.
Well, Federico was in there too. He just couldn't catch him, but he's been in the backfield the whole game. 4th down and 2 here. Ball right at the Cougar 35-yard line.
Let's see if they go off tackle the Paradis again, excuse me.
Well, I know they got 2 tickets, Coach.
Well,
to Paradis. And there is Thomas 4. He's going to be close. Coach, I'm going to let you call this one.
Boy, he's going to be real close, but it's a 1st down. I can't take credit because the back judge already signaled it.
So, new set of downs for the Seals. Best drive of the ball game. And Thomas bringing the play in. Going to be 1st down. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Fisher and Trotto out in a slot formation for the Seals.
Handoff again. This is blown up in the backfield. Oh, Nensteele didn't have him wrapped up. He just slung him backwards. And see if he got back to the line. It's going to be close, Coach. I don't think he did. I think he lost a couple.
I think he lost 2 or 3 yards. I think everybody relaxed for Hazleton because I think they thought the whistle was going to blow, and it did not. But that's why you always pursue to the whistle, as the Cougars had some backups in tow and in weight there and were still able to cause a negative yardage play.
It's going to be a loss of 5 on the play. It's going to sit up 2nd down and 15. And here's where Selinsgrove has gotten themselves in trouble. Reebok now top of your screen at wide receiver. Oh, they went for that counter give, Coach, and they bounced off each other, and Fagley goes nowhere, and he's going to lose more yards.
Yeah, Alex Federico on the spot, right back there with a whole host of other Cougars.
3rd and long.
I believe Dante Stevenson, Georgian, and Steele. There were a whole bunch of them there.
Ball back to the 45-yard line. 1:28 to go. And Selinsgrove has consumed the whole 3rd quarter basically with the ball.
And Trotto's coming in. I was just about to say, I'm surprised they haven't tried to throw to him a little bit more.
No, they threw 2 passes to him. That was it.
With his size advantage.
Yeah, he's a big kid. Down there on the field with him, he's well over 6 foot, I can tell you that.
He's matched up against Jason Orvelo.
2 receivers to the bottom of your screen. I formation, 3rd and 22. Bobbles the snap, and Federico is there, and down goes Thomas. Back at the 48-yard line.
Well, he's going to be seeing number 11 in his sleep tonight. That's at least the 5th tackle for Alex in this ball game.
He's in the running for our Cougar Player of the Game coach, huh?
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what started off as a very promising Selinsgrove drive here to start the third quarter ended totally opposite. As their last 2 or 3 plays have yielded negative yardage, and they're going to have to punt back to Hazleton, who will assume control of the football with just under 52 seconds left in this third quarter, leading 16-0.
Yeah, and the last 2 times they've had the ball, they've scored, and the offense really kicked it up after the first 2 drives. So, Coach, what's your thoughts so far on the middle school team?
Nice size up front, especially on their right side. I'm very impressed with Federico. He looks like he's all ball player, has a nose for the ball. They've got some decent speed. I also like the way that Rinker runs. And Rossai had a couple of nice runs, so it looks like there's some talent coming up.
Yeah, they're going to put Rinker out in a slot here as they go 3 wide to the bottom. There are numbers here. Selinsgrove's going to have to call a timeout. They've had 1 defensive player on the right side there.
Yeah, they're outnumbered 3-1, and not only that, but I believe Hazleton may have been short a player as well. So,
and I think they had 10 actually.
Yeah, that was all. That was messed up by both sides.
So, timeout in the field. 51 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll just keep it right here. We'll take a break at the end of the quarter.
Okay.
So coming up, we said Hazleton, the varsity, will play 4 o'clock Friday up in Scranton against West Scranton. West Scranton 0-2, also looking to get their first victory. Hazleton area, I like the matchup this time. I think Hazleton area comes out swinging.
Yeah, I think so. West Scranton won here last year in a game that we did, a game that Hazleton probably should have won. Well, Selinsgrove's got to make a little bit better adjustment. They're outnumbered 3-2 here a bit. Down here to the trip side. Let's see if Hazleton throws there.
Roberts, back to pass. There's that bubble screen of Matthias. Matthias to 20, 30, 35, 40. Down the sidelines he goes. What? Nope, he stepped out at the 42-yard line. He was gonzo, Coach.
Yeah, and they were outnumbered. That's why I mentioned that right before the ball was snapped. Selinsgrove was caught inside with their outside linebacker, and that was an easy pitch and catch. But I'll tell you what, Mr. Paul Bowe, number 8's got some speed.
Yes, he does.
He kicked it into another gear, and a couple people had angles on him.
Yeah,
they weren't catching him.
No. First down and 10 now. Ball up at the 42-yard line. 43 seconds to go. 43-yard line. 42 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Roberts from the shotgun. Here's a pitch to Rinker. Trying to get around the end. Turns it up, and there's a late flag. Very late flag, and it's going to bring back a big run of about 20 yards, and they're going to get a block in the back there.
Yeah, they had the initial contact in the back, which turned into a hold, which is a little bit of everything, and that's going to bring them back. And, boy, you don't want to see that.
Now, that takes away a 20-yard run. And we saw it developing from up here. I thought they were going to let it go.
Well, you've got one of the best in the area, you tell me, down there, Midge, doing the game today, correct?
Midge is doing the game today, and he brought his flags with him. And 30 seconds to go, yeah.
It's rare I render you speechless. I'm not killing you, am I?
Nah, not yet.
All right.
19 seconds to go, clock. We love Midge. Roberts hands off to Rinker again up the middle and stuck by number 9. For the Seals, and that's probably going to be and will be the last play of the third quarter. No scoring in the third quarter for either team. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the final quarter here at Harmon Geist. All right, welcome back. 3 quarters in the books. Cougars second down and 17, ball at their own 36-yard line. Been a really good game here, and like we talked in the break, Coach, relatively clean game.
Yep.
Not many penalties. Roberts from the shotgun, 3 receivers set. Back to pass. Look, Stroh, screen pass again. Messias at the 35-40, puts his head down, spin moving up to midfield. And I really like the way this kid runs.
He knows what to do when he gets the football. But I'll tell you what I really liked on that play is Roberts wanted to go deep.
Yep.
And he was
Checked
patient enough to check down and go to Messias, who ended up getting some nice yards for the Cougars. Well done.
Third down and 4. Gain of 13 on the play. Roberts inside handoff. And there goes Rossai again for a first down. Both running backs for Hazleton area running hard.
They're going to continue to have success.
You know, and I say this all the time, Coach, when we do the younger kids. You know, the kids now for Hazleton area, the varsity team, we saw them when they were freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's nice seeing them come through the ranks. Now seeing the 7th and 8th graders, just like with basketball when we do the junior high, it's nice seeing those kids that are going to be future Cougars.
Correct. Feeder systems.
Absolutely. Very important. You know all about that. Here goes Roberts, calls his own number. Up the middle, stops on a dime, then excels again down close to the 37, about 2 yards short of the first down.
And we see the same schemes and same plays that you see here in the middle school we see on Friday night. So Coach Bookman's got his system, and maybe not all of it because it's middle school, but your base philosophy on both offense and defense needs to be implemented here. And this is where the kids learn, so that by the time they get up to playing on Friday night at Harmon Geist, they've been doing the same techniques, the same formations and plays basically for 3 or 4 years in the program.
4 wide. There's that bubble screen. This time to Rinker. Rinker at the 30, 25. Flag is down, and Rinker is into the end zone, but hold everything. The 36-yard touchdown pass looks like it's coming back.
In that area where the flag isn't usually good news for the offense. Well, there is no flag.
No flag, so that is going to be a 36-yard touchdown pass. Austin Roberts gets his second toss of the game. This time to Mason Rinker, and the Cougars are up 22-0. And those little bubble screens, Coach, have been killing the Seals all night.
Yes, they have.
Coach Bookman down on the sidelines here watching the middle school game along with his staff.
Yeah, this is the future. And it's always good for the young kids.
And a 2-point conversion. Roberts is in for the 2-point conversion.
It's always good for the young kids to see the head coach and the varsity staff here watching them.
So we got a timeout in the 7 to go in the ball game. 24-0 Cougars. We'll be back. Good. All right, welcome back. 5:47 to go here in the fourth quarter. 24-0 Cougars. See if Selinsgrove could get something going here in the final 5:47. They've had their moments, Coach. They just couldn't put it together. You know, credit to Hazleton defense. They've been all over the field.
They started this second half off by controlling most of the third quarter, and then, just unfortunately ran into 2 or 3 plays back to back that cost them a drive.
New quarterback into the game, number 9 here for Selinsgrove. Anthony Graziano. Nope, that's Hazleton player. My bad. I don't think we have a number 9 here. Do we, Coach, have on the on the sheet you showed me? The depth chart?
We don't have any numbers.
We got offsides here against Hazleton.
But the backup quarterback is listed the name as Hollenbach.
All right.
But like we said, we don't have a number. What number is he, 9?
He's number 9, yeah.
Okay.
Selinsgrove has a bunch of their reserves into the ball game right now. Unfortunately, we only have their starters. And again, thank you for the coach for giving them to us. It was short notice.
Absolutely.
He did the best of what he can. He didn't know some of the numbers being the first game and handing the jerseys out. 5:45 to go. Hollenbach under center. Handoff running wide is Fagley. First down and more.
Well, nice move, zigging and zagging for about a 15-yard gain for the Seals.
Excuse me, that was Hackenberg, 32.
We've got some new Cougars in the ball game. Albert Ramirez, Austin Barker, tackle. Carlos Alcantara. That's good to see. Always want to try and get as many kids in as you can. The Cougars have opened up a 3-score lead here.
First down and 10. And a handoff running to the left side, cutting back. Is Hackenberg down to about the 41-yard line. To be second down and 6. As we're under 5 minutes to play here in the ball game. So first game of the year for the middle school. It's going to go down with the W in the column.
It does indeed.
Second down and 6 here. Ball now at the 42, and another flag flies. And we're going to have a false start on Selinsgrove. Going to be second and 11 now. 4:08 to go here in the ball game as they wind the clock.
Sun's starting to set a little bit. It's that time of the year, Paul. The leaves are falling, a little bit of crispness in the air.
Long as I don't have to wear a scarf and earmuffs like that one night.
What's the matter with the beautiful weather?
We stood out there for how long? I formation. Hollenbach under center. On the bootleg. Puts it on his hip. He's going to take off. Down the sidelines he goes. And out of bounds. Big hit. And that's going to draw a flag.
It is. Javon Alberto Garcia with good intentions. I don't think he meant anything bad by it. He wanted to get a nice hit in, but unfortunately he was out of bounds, and Cougars are going to get nabbed with an extra 15 yards.
3 minutes, 36 seconds to go here. Got a fly trapped in the press box.
Not anymore.
No
it's been
more.
freed.
He's
Do you ever feel trapped and then you're freed? We'll move on. 1st and 10 for the Seals.
ball now at the 16-yard line. Middle school Cougars trying to pitch a shutout here, Coach. You know that defense doesn't want to let any points on the board.
Absolutely not.
Good drive here by Selinsgrove. There's a pitch wide. Running wide. Really strung out. Tackle by number 20, Coach.
Great second effort by Joshua Jesus Maldonado, who initially missed them and then had the wherewithal to just turn around and continue his effort and ended up getting rewarded by getting a tackle. Well done.
Yep, now behind the sticks again. 2nd down and 12.
Hazleton's outside backers have been extremely aggressive today and have made quite a few plays.
Very active. 2nd down and 13. Give right up the middle to Reese Young. Carrying Cougars with him down close to the 10. Nice one of those quick hitters there. Gained about 6 yards on the play, 7 yards on the play. Going to set up 3rd down and 3rd down and 6. As the ball is at the 12. See if the Seals put the ball in the air here. Another new quarterback into the game, Coach.
That's
Paradis. Yep. Little wildcat there as they put him in there.
A long way for a gain of 2, going east and west a couple of times before he turned upfield. And it's going to bring up a 4th down and a long 3 to 4 for Selinsgrove from the Cougar 10-yard line. 144 and counting.
Yep. Put a ball on this one.
Was that intended?
It was not. Fourth down and 4, and we're going to get offsides, and that's going to be a 1st down.
I think you're going to get Austin Barker just a little bit quick across the line.
So it's going to be goal from the 5-yard line. 1:23 to go, and Selinsgrove's going to want to get on the board here. All back under center. And a handoff up the middle. In for the touchdown from 5 yards out. Is that Hackenberg, Coach? It looked like 36.
Paradis.
Paradis? The Seals will go for the conversion here with 52 seconds left in the ball game. 24-6. Cougars. Oh, bobble the snap, and conversion is going to be no good. So with 52 seconds left in the ball game, the score, Hazleton area 24 and Selinsgrove 6.
All Seals will go home happy with that and not being shut out.
Yeah, they got a touchdown on the board.
Punch one in.
Hazleton defense played very well. Very impressed with the defense here for the middle school Cougars. pick a player of the game at the end of the game, Coach. Let you do the honors. You can pick one, I'll pick one.
Well, I think you know who I'm picking.
New quarterback into the game for Hazleton also. That is number 12. That is Mason Weston into the ball game. 7th grader. Weston, back pass is caught. Down the sidelines is number 17.
Caleb Shriskak? Sniskak?
I can't see it
Snisak?
there. Yeah, I couldn't see it.
I'm not pronouncing it right, and I apologize. Sniskak. Sniskak.
But a nice throw, nice catch and run. 45
Again.
seconds to go.
Nice speed there as well.
Absolutely, yes. Ball now up to the 46-yard line. Weston will remain in at quarterback. Back to pass. Looking, throws over the middle. Pass is caught in traffic as he darted that pass in there to number 29. Zambrano.
Yes, Sebastian had a nice catch there, and Hazleton had a split end all alone by about 20 yards, but QB chose to go somewhere else, and that was fine because he had two people open there.
And he threw a laser beam into the middle of the field there. I'm trying to get one more playoff. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Weston, the quarterback. Straight drop. Back to pass. Looking. Under pressure. Flags fly. Flanked out. Puts it on his hip. And looks like down he goes. And we'll
That's
see
going
what
to
the
be
penalty
it.
is.
It's going to be a hold.
And that is going to be declined. And that is your ball game. With the final score here from Harmon Geist. Little Cougars, 24. Little Seals, 6. So, Coach, player of the game. Oh, let's go through the scoring summary. I'm sorry, I almost forgot.
That's all right, not a problem. 24-6
Hey, I'm a
final.
little rusty here. It'll be my first Friday night with nothing to do in 6 years.
After a scoreless first quarter at 2:03 till halftime, Rinker, a 1-yard rush for the Cougars. Rossai with the extra point rush was good, and it was Hazleton 8, Selinsgrove nothing. And then with 35 seconds left to go until half, a 60-yard TD pass from Roberts to Messias. Rinker again, the rush for the point after was good, and at halftime it was Hazleton 16, Selinsgrove nothing. At 5:47 of the fourth quarter, a 36-yard touchdown pass from Roberts to Rinker. Roberts then rushed good for the 2-point attempt, made the score 24-0 to Hazleton Cougars. And then finally, with 52.7 seconds left in the game, a 5-yard touchdown run by Paradis for the Seals. No good on the rush for attempt. Point after, made the final score, the Hazleton Cougars 24, the Selinsgrove Seals 6.
Well, Coach, player of the game, I'll go take mine, and then you can take yours.
Go ahead.
I'm going to take running back number 7, Mason Rinker, 1, and I'm going to take 1A, Austin Roberts, because if I don't pick him, his grandmother will be really upset with me. But he played a great game. 2 touchdowns in the air. He had an extra point. Mason Rinker, 2 touchdowns, 1 in the air, 1 by ground. What a fabulous game. Rossai also played very well as the running back. But my players of the game, Mason Rinker and Austin Roberts, 1 and 1A. It's that close, Coach.
And I am going to go with number 11, outside linebacker Alex Verderko, who had himself a whale of a game, at least 4 or 5 unassisted tackles today.
Absolutely. He was in the backfield more than he was on the other side of the field. Fantastic game. Coach, what do we got coming up here?
Well, I believe we're here next Monday for a JV game versus the West Scranton Invaders.
Yep, we'll be here Monday for I believe 4:15, 4:30 start for the JVs. Friday night, we want to wish the boys luck as they head up to Scranton.
Well, Friday late afternoon. 4 o'clock,
game,
my man.
4 o'clock game, and We're familiar with that stadium oh so well, Coach.
Yes, we are. We've been up there when it's been.
It was wet when we were there. I can tell you that.
We were there. We saw when we were working in the Williamsport area, the Millionaires and the Scranton Knights, and one of the most frustrating games of your broadcasting career because Scranton had on dark red maroonish jerseys with maroon numbers outlined in very thin gold.
And you could not see anything.
No, we were about 8 miles away because that's a very big stadium.
Yes.
And just a frustrating night. We had a couple visitors, unplanned visitors, come and drop off some things at the press box, and interesting evening.
Someday we'll be able to tell that story when we retire, Coach.
But we want to wish Dennis,
absolutely,
Coach Bookman, and the rest of the Cougars, let's get one here, fellas, and hopefully by the time we come back, the Cougars will be 500, looking to go 3-2 on the season.
Playing the Spartans when we have them in 2 weeks there. For us, Coach, we're off on Friday night. First time I could say that in 6 years on a Friday night during football season. I have nothing to do. So what I'm going to do on Friday night is I'm going to grab my newspaper and I'm going to sit down and just watch some TV, buddy.
Well, normally I would be, I'd be chomping at the bit. However, there is a National Football League game on Friday night.
That's right, the Eagles are on.
Correct.
Peacock. Yeah, there you go. We'll have something to do.
So the Chefs are on Thursday, and the Eagles are on Friday. So we will have something to do.
Absolutely. All right, let's want to thank everybody. Thank you to Bobby Mahalik for calling me this afternoon to do the game. Thank you for Damien, our producer. He's doing it remotely today. Chubby, always good to see him up in the press box here, running the clock, doing a great job as always. Assistant athletic director, Mr. Schnee, is over there. Did a fantastic job. Also, keeping order there. And for my partner, the Coach Rich Salonis, I'm Paul Bowe. It's a final score. Middle School Cougars 24, Selinsgrove Seals 6. We'll see you guys Monday for some JV football. Have a great rest of your week. And take care. Tally-ho.